Latest from social media space, TikTok has temporarily limited the ability for users in Nigeria to initiate or view live streams during late night hours. A notification from the platform indication is part of an ongoing investigation to ensure platforms remain safe and the community stays protected. This measures follows a rise in reports of content that violates TikTok's community guidelines and live monetization rules, including streams featuring sexual content, inappropriate behavior, and even a case of a user confronting alleged terrorist during a live session. In its Q2 2025 community guidelines enforcement reports, TikTok announced it had banned 49,512 live sessions in Nigeria during that period for breaching rules. The platform also removed over 3.78 million Nigerian videos for violating community guidelines. The restrictions have prompted varied reactions from some users, lamenting the impact on genuine creators who use the platform to generate income, while others support the move as necessary regulation against toxicity and unsafe contents. This is a targeted measure to curb specific safety issues, not a complete ban on all live streaming activity for Nigerian users. So this is this is not just something that happens or happened because people who think they can just go on live stream because they can click on live button and then go do stuff. There has been an increase in sexual contents, sexual abuse content, sexual explicit content from 11 p.m. all the way to 5 a.m. in Nigeria. In Nigeria, there has been that. And so that's part one of the reasons why they said they are going to restrict, the live sessions for Nigerians. But the bigger question is, why are they doing that for everybody? I mean, they should just identify those who are breaching the laws, breaching the rules and regulation, and ban them, take them out, and maybe find a way of not getting them back on the platform. So instead of banning the entire thing, a situation where people who are genuinely using that live sessions, to either generate income or to catch up with friends or to just basically do stuff, you are you are cutting them off. That doesn't really feel or sound good. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So my major problem is why are Nigerians making other Nigerians suffer. I understand that, TikTok is supposed to have a way of banning people who have been doing these things. But then again, you know that your action is going to make somebody, lose income. Why are Nigerians making other Nigerians suffer? And even when they remove the restriction, I am 100% sure that the thing will not stop. In fact, I think it will even triple. So if TikTok might just decide, you know what, completely restrict the live sessions for Nigerians. But again, it will affect most creators who stream live, who do stuff live. I don't know how restricted or how good they are, but YouTube doesn't take this kind of nonsense. YouTube would, even your last name, they will make sure that you don't return to their platform ever. But it seems TikTok is a little bit freer. The restrictions are not that much. That's why people are taking advantage of it. I mean, you will never hear this kinds of thing happen on YouTube. Like Nigerians are going on YouTube to stream, live sexual content throughout the night. YouTube will ban both your generation to come. They will ban your children, and ban even the one you want to open. They would have put ban on you and your name. It's that bad. But I think that maybe instead of making everybody suffer, TikTok should restrict whatever they are doing with people who have been involved with engaging in these kinds of community guidelines violations, so that people don't suffer for another person's sin. Those are my thoughts, though. But what do you really think? What do you really think? I don't know. if there are people who create this kind of content, there must naturally be people who watch it. So there are people who create, there's people who watch. So if if you have a buyer, if you have a seller and a willing buyer, there's always going to be that transaction that happens. But it's crazy that with the amount of things that are happening in the world today that people can create content on, we're seeing people engage on sexual content creation. Of course, that would naturally get people to get to want to, be involved. Tell me what you think, Ghost. Though I would love to hear from you as always.